AW by Michael Jordan.
Off the meat macaroni. Welcome to the Jam City. The defender looks like he's on ice skates with no laces. Woo! I love seeing moves like that. The JU Ice, that's nice. Oh, he's making the defenders look foolish. Yo, my man Yankers just got broke. It's been real, folks. I love to stay and hang out, but I'm hungry. I gotta go eat. Woo, that was a beautiful game.
PlayStation.
What's going on, everybody? I am an occasional gamer, and it's about time we, the street community, made our own spiritual successor to NBA Street Volume 2. There are so many people asking, researching, making their own videos on what happened to EA Big. EA Big's big mistake. Bring back NBA Street, NFL Street. Bring back Def Jam. When are we gonna see another SSX game? Here's a quick summary to let y'all know what happened to EA Big. EA Big was an experimental developer for extreme sports games for the early 2000s. Their first game being SSX. SSX was a launch title for both the EA Sports Big brand and the original PlayStation 2. SSX is an arcade-style racing game with larger-than-life courses, characters, and tricks. And in the early 2000s, EA Big was essentially given the flexibility to take risk with their games, being a huge success for extreme sports games like snowboarding, basketball, American football, wrestling, and football, with releasing so many great games that innovated the gaming genre at the time. Unfortunately, like for any company, they got greedy, adding new installments to each sports series with less development time, personality, and creativity, releasing 2 games in 1 year. NFL Street released in January of 2004, and NFL Street 2 released in December 2004. And as we can clearly see, for the first 2 games of each series, they were phenomenal. They had charisma, they had personality, they cared about making something special. And we saw a steady decline and a lack of polish and passion when it came to each further installment into the series. Ended the risk-taking era for EA Big, and all those series came to an end. And honestly, I think those games are best left in the past, because the way Electronic Arts has been moving for the last couple of years, I'm not sure we'd get the NBA Street Volume 4 that we hoped and dreamed of, to be honest. Unlocking new game modes with microtransactions and all kind of nonsense. I believe it's up to the street community to bring in the next installment. This video is a call to game developers, programmers, conceptors, illustrators, storytellers. We can make this happen. We can have an NBA Street, an NFL Street, a FIFA Street, a SSX, and definitely a Def Jam spiritual successor. If y'all don't know, the gaming community got power, and we have seen that with Sega's neglected action platforming game, Jet Set Radio, which now has a spiritual successor, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk is an indie action adventure platforming game developed by Team Reptile, released on August 18th, 2023 on all platforms. It's time that we took things into our own hands as a community. What's the point of waiting and hoping and wishing when they ain't finna make this game? We waiting for nothing. There are so many fans keeping the Street series alive on YouTube. YouTuber Dominus have made NBA Street Volume 2 remastered with the 2K system. And as of late, fans have been actually concepting games. Big shout out to 22. I came across 22's channel recently and saw a concept for a next generation Def Jam game. Def Jam Hood Kingz. 22 is a graphic artist and music producer who has been making video game concepts for years. Def Jam Hood Kingz is a project that he's constantly working on, releasing videos very often. Check out his content, link in the description. He has to be our #1 recruit. To make this happen, I had to hit him up in the comments because I'm like, yo, this looking kind of clean for real. Then I'm like, yo, did you make these models yourself? And he said, yeah.
Yes, sir.
So then that got me thinking, we, the community, can revive the extreme sports genre on next generation consoles? Who brought Super Smash Bros. Back into EVO, the biggest fighting game tournament in the world? The community. Who brought Rollback Netcode to Super Smash Bros. Melee during the pandemic to continue Super Smash Bros. Tournaments? The community. Who brought Marvel vs. Capcom 3 back to EVO? The community. Who kept Def Jam Fight for New York alive and is still played in tournaments till this day? The community! Share this video with your friends, other game developers, and let's take MA Street Volume 2 and make a spiritual successor. I also am a graphic artist, 3D modeler, animator, motion designer, programmer with a music background. I know we can make something special. Let's get to work. I'm an occasional gamer, and I'll see you in the next video.
EA Sports.